Hey friends, Tuxx here, and today in the mail, check it out, I got a Bobos! And this is going to be quite the adventure actually, because they had mentioned they were going to start using two smaller sizes of boxes, and they've always been known for great quality product and fun stuff in the boxes, so I wasn't even concerned about that. I thought, okay, well, it's going to be a smaller box, there's a bigger box and a smaller box. There's two sizes of smaller boxes they're using, and they claim they can fit a lot of stuff in it, and it makes a lot of sense, to be honest with you, because they get these boxes for free, and so they can turn around the cost savings and get even cooler quality stuff in the box. And of course we want them to make some money, so that way they continue their great service that they've been doing for some time now. So anyway, when I got this box, I honestly didn't know what to make of it, because it was sitting on top of a huge Amazon Prime box, and it made the box even look smaller. So when I first got it, I honestly thought, this was like a bonus Bobos item or something. Like maybe they just sent me like one cool thing in the box or something. It's about the size of like a Figma box, I guess, and a little bit of room, like maybe a little above it and a little to the side of it. You can pretty much fit like a Figma or a Game of Thrones figure and some other stuff in here. Now it does sound pretty packed, like they have some good stuff in here, so we're going to check this out together. I do like the way they have Bobos like in the address here, which is kind of cool, and if you see the little robot. Oh, I guess I should show you an old box in comparison. Alright, hold on. Oh, here, okay. So here is a old Bobos, and just for comparison, we'll stick this behind here, and you can kind of see, well here, let's do it this way. You can see the size of the box. This is the old Bobos box, this is the new Bobos box. You can see it's about 2 inches shorter on the end, and all the way around the side it's about 2 inches shorter. Okay, so it's a smaller box, you can see very clearly. Now I'm gonna grab my knife here, and we'll go ahead and crack open this Bobos and see what we have inside the box. Okay. Oop, where's the crease? Well, here, we'll do it this way. But again, like when I see Bobos, I'm always so happy when the mailman comes. I'm like, yeah, it's a Bobos. But I cannot believe the smaller size here really got me off guard. Alright, so here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and open up the box. I'm going to try and do this kind of like mystery style. Oh, I think because the box folds open in the center, it's a little bit harder not to see what's inside. So I'm going to try and keep it a bit of a secret here and pull it out. And so the first item, this feels like kind of like the bigger item. Maybe I opened this the wrong way. I think I did kind of, maybe. Oh boy. Alright, tell you what. I don't want to pull out the coolest thing first. So let me go ahead and I will open the top part here. I guess they packed it the smart way for me doing a video. So thanks, Bobos. Appreciate it. But unfortunately, I opened it the wrong way. Alright, here goes, guys. We'll try it this way. Alright, this looks good. There's a little packing here, so we'll keep it a mystery. And here goes. Hopefully I won't lift it open and destroy the surprise. Alright, here, let me kind of cover this a little bit. Sorry, this is a brand new adventure for me. Trying to figure out this new box. Alright, so here we're going to pull out the paper. Got a small little piece of paper. Not a whole lot of packing. I guess the smaller box requires less packing, which is good. Saves them a little bit of money. And the first thing we're going to pull out here is, oh wow, check it out, guys. It is a Pokemon Breakpoint pack. That is cool. I guess let's go ahead and open this up right now. I'd say the value of this is like $5, so we'll kind of keep that in mind. And let's see what we have inside the pack here. Hopefully, got some good cards. I wonder if they weighed the pack before they bought it. Bobos, there's this thing you can do where you weigh packs to get good cards. I personally, by the way, do not weigh packs. I like the mystery of it, and I'm not really want to inconvenience anyone else by them not getting good cards, so I don't want to like take all the good packs. But I guess the actual packs with like good cards weigh just a few grams or something different compared to the ones without the foil cards or whatever. So there is a way you can do that. If you guys weigh cards, let me know in the comments below. I'm not judgmental. Like anyone who wants to weigh cards, it's cool. You guys can do that. But I just don't bust into Target with my digital scale, to try and weigh cards. All right, so we're gonna take the top 3, 1, 2, 3, and put those on the bottom. And let's see what we have in this brand new pack of Breakpoint. Woohoo! Breakpoint. Alright, first one here is a trainer card, Psychic's Third Eye. Your opponent must reveal their hand. That can be interesting. Discard as many cards as you like from your hand, then draw that many cards. That's a pretty cool trainer card. You get to see what the opponent has, and then you get to actually draw some cards yourself. So I like that, and I'm not a big fan of like trainer supporter cards either, so pretty cool. Oh wow, look at that artwork. That's really cool. I'm liking that. Reflective Shield and Psy Report. Very cool. Basic Psychic card. And another Psychic here, Double Blade. Stab Deeply. Put 3 damage counters on the opponent's active Pokemon. Pretty cool. 30 damage. And then moving here, let's see here. Colorless. Dangerous. Draw a card. This Pokemon... Draw a card, switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Sorry, my phone rang, threw me off there. Alright, move along. Froakie, Bubble, flip a coin. Your opponent's, if heads, the opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And Electabuzz, Knuckle Punch for 20. Look at the artwork. I kind of like that artwork, man. It's kind of a little weird, like, I don't know if I want to say... I mean, the background kind of looks like something kind of a professional do with the shading and everything. This looks kind of like someone would do it with a marker on a folder in high school or something. I don't know, very interesting. Acid Spray is the attack for 10. And moving along here, cool little metal Pokemon with Harden. Very cool. Ferroseed. And we have a reverse holo, very cool. Another Froakie with Bubble, looks nice. And the rare card in this pack, very, very shiny and cool. Wow, Garchomp with Turbo Assault and Bite Off. I like the artwork. Can you see the cool, like, reflectiveness in that? Very cool, dark, fighting kind of artwork. Makes it look really edgy. So, very cool. Hopefully you can... sometimes the camera doesn't really catch the coolness in some of these foil holo cards. So anyway, very, very cool card. I'm definitely digging that. Awesome. Thanks, guys. I really like the fact that you packed in a brand new series of Pokemon cards. I don't really like getting retro cards that much, only because I have so many of them, and oftentimes I get doubles, and you can't use a lot of the retro cards in competitive play. So by giving a brand new pack, that's really fantastic. So kudos to you guys. Breakpoint, love it. Thank you. And moving on to item number 2. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. We got some, we got a little, it's like a, I don't know if this came out of a machine originally. Of course, this is Kion, and this is from the Haruhi Suzumiya anime. And I don't have this, so this is excellent, guys. Let's put this bad boy together. Comes with a little stand here. And we got some cool little pieces. Boop, boop, boop. And this, of course, is from the anime Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, and in particular with the Santa Claus hat. This is from probably from the movie Disappearance, although it is seen actually in the original series too. Haruhi Suzumiya has a lot of time travel involved in it, so sometimes it's hard to pinpoint exactly where you see something from. I know that in the outro of season 1, they do show a little bit of this type of stuff. And hopefully they'll have some more. Like, I really would love to see a season 3. That'd be fantastic, man. Or just a second movie or something. World needs more Haruhi. So, and they did... Oh my gosh, I pulled his head off. That's not good. We'll fix that. That pops back on, I'm sure. Alright, so I got all the little pieces here. Sorry, I didn't want to accidentally drop a whole mess of pieces here. And sometimes I can be super duper klutzy, so I could totally see me doing that. We'll go ahead and put his legs into the body here. There we go. Nice tight fit. We'll pop his head on the little thing. Looks good. And now put some legs on. It's interesting the legs are like separate. I do like the way that one is like male and one is female. So that way there's no way of mixing up what leg is supposed to go, or what foot is what's supposed to go on what leg. So very cool. Let me see if I can get this right. It looks like it has a... Interesting, it's kind of pointing out. And we have a little Santa Claus cap here. We'll stick on his head. That just kind of... Actually, we'll save that for the last because it doesn't really stick all that well. And then here on the little peg spot, we have, check out the detail on this. This is really nice. They have like a little arch here. I don't know if you can see that or not for his shoe. So it fits extra, extra good. And we'll get these two on here. Hopefully that's facing the right direction. Maybe it's not actually. Let me see. Yeah, this is the way to go, guys. Very interesting. It actually wants you to make sure you have it on the right direction. Very cool. Nice firm fit. Kion is safely in place. I'm sure he's going to stand real well too. We'll check that out in just 1 second. Alright, so this goes in here, as you can see, and then it even has like a little leg clamp here to make sure he stays nice in place. I guess the best thing to do would be to stick this on first, and then you stick this in the little hole here. And you can clamp that kind of onto his legs to make sure he's not going to fall over. So this thing really does not want it to fall over, which is cool. I respect that because I really hate when things fall over. There we go. Kian's looking very cool with his little Santa hat. We'll pop the hat on there for him. Looking good, man. Very cool. He's ready for his Christmas party. Little articulation in the head to spin around a little bit. That's the point of the ball joint there. And the arms do move a little bit. You can see they wiggle a little bit. It looks like there is a joint in there. It doesn't really want to move, and I don't want to break it, so I'm not going to like force it. But it seems like right here and right here there is some articulation that maybe the paint's just making it stick a little bit. But I don't want to mess with it. I like it like it is. So anyway, we'll put that like that. So very, very cool. Christmas party time. We'll pop that down, and let's grab something else, guys. Let's see what's next. And here we have, oh, there's another Haruhi Suzumiya. Oh, this is one of the kind of the villains of the show. Now this one here looks like this is kind of a little bit yellowed, so maybe this is kind of like a used one. They probably bought these off eBay or something. And we'll go ahead and put this one together here. See, the base is kind of a little like sun yellowed a little. I'm really into like Haruhi Suzumiya though, so it's cool though. It's alright. There's her head, and here is her skirt and her legs, and we'll go ahead and put this all together. I don't want to lose any pieces. Alright, so we'll pop this on there. There we go. And we'll put the body onto that. And I think she probably should come with a knife, but maybe not. In the movie, in the TV show, this character is kind of a bad guy. And I don't want to ruin any surprises, so I won't say too much. Well, it's interesting. There's only one hole for the foot. Very interesting. And I guess this is only one spot for the leg, too. So it's kind of a mystery what leg this should go under. Wonder where the stick is supposed to go. We'll just kind of stick this here. We'll stick this here. Maybe it's like she's leaping, so she's supposed to be off the ground. Just a little bit. Kind of a mystery. Yeah, there we go. So she is leaping. In the show, she's actually kind of someone from the future, and she's sent to kind of oversee Haruhi. And basically, she determines that Kian here is kind of a hindrance to what she is trying to do. So she decides that she would rather just kill him. So without giving too much of the story away, I don't want to say anything more than that. But a lot of cool interaction between these two characters. And because time travel is involved, actually, they actually meet each other several times. And Kian seems to remember her even the future times after the very first interaction, and he discovers that she's kind of a bad guy. He continues to meet her, remembering like that she wants to kill him, or kills him. I'm not going to tell you exactly what happens, but anyway, it's very interesting what happens, and definitely check that out, and definitely check out Haruhi Suzumiya, one of my very, very favorite animes. Thanks, guys. Really cool. And moving along to the next thing here, we'll see what is in. There's something here. Oh wow, this is a very Haruhi themed package. That's cool, guys. Thanks. Like, you guys nailed it as far as animes go. My favorite animes, of course, would be K-On!, Sword Art Online. Haruhi Suzumiya is probably my very favorite one. Lucky Star I like. There's a lot of them, actually, but those are just to name a few of them. Those are some of them. Some of my more recent ones might be like I Can't Understand What My Husband Is Saying. It's a little mini-series kind of thing they have. And God, there's so many. It's kind of hard to just say them all. Sometimes I'm really bad at actually naming things. Like they say, what are your 3 top favorite things? And it's like, well, it depends if you're thinking of this or that. It can be rather difficult. Alright, so here we go. We have some like, these seem like little, are these like coasters maybe? They're like cardboard, and the top one here is shiny, so I guess this is like a pack of cards, kind of. This is like the lucky one. You have Yuki here, who's playing violin. And of course, she can pick up instruments and learn things very quickly. And I don't want to give too much away in this story, but there is a reason why she can learn things very quickly. And so that's really cool, and that is very shiny. Okay, now this character here is kind of like from a little spin-off of the show that happened after season 2 and after the movie, where they kind of made like little mini versions of them, and then it was Haruhi Suzumiya-chan, and just kind of a fun comical spin-off. And really cute. She's got a little snail there. Very nice. Oh, here she's looking outside, watching the flowers. Very nice. Here's the whole gang in their chain form. Looking good. And here's Itsu, and this is his regular Haruhi form. So I guess this covers the whole genre, the whole universe of Haruhi, because there's different styles of artwork from the different series, which is interesting. They're together. And there's Kian. There we go. And Miss Asahina. Murukuru. And there she is looking up at the flower. Really cute. Has a little snack. And of course there is Haruhi at the end. And this one feels very thick. Oh, there's one more. Oh, and there's Yuki. So, very cool. I love these. I will not use these as coasters, though, because I love them too much. I do not want these to get damaged. So, I'll add this to my anime collection stuff. And I know some of you have been asking before in the past to see, like, maybe just some random anime stuff I have. And I kind of keep my bigger figures on display, that kind of thing. Smaller ones I keep on display for a while. And I do actually have a box of, miscellaneous anime stuff that I could show you guys later. So, if you want to see some, like, back catalog collection type stuff, I could definitely show you. So just let me know in the comments below if there's a back category of things you like to see, like old Pokemon toys or, My Little Ponies or just whatever series you want. Let me know, and I aim to please. Alright, let's see what else we have in here. Okay, it feels like there's something really big, and I want to try and save that for last. Oh, there's a little letter here. That's interesting. Wow, this is like the biggest newsletter they ever had. That's interesting. New boxes. Some changes. Okay. So yeah, so this is the two sizes. And you kind of see, like, somehow, I guess I automatically assumed I would get the bigger of the two sizes. Maybe they put it by, like, dollar value. Or maybe when it's, like, a 3-box subscription, like, they weigh out the value of the subscription, of course, over the 3 boxes. But it's interesting. There is a smaller box, which I'm thinking is this box. And then a bigger box, which is similar to the old box, but maybe a little bit different. And I do like the fact that they actually kept the robot. I think that's really cool. Don't worry, guys. Bobo the robot will still be on the boxes. And the boxes do look a little bit different, but I guess they are a priority. So they do come to you real quick, which is nice. And some of you may say, but we're like cats. Why change? We don't like change. Why are you making this change? Interesting. We understand, and change is hard for us too. We have varied size boxes, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so anyway, so you can kind of see it there. Interesting, I like the way they care enough to put in like a little disclaimer letter, kind of a little humor mixed in, kind of explaining the reason for the change in box. And let's see what else we have, guys. Let's move on. So far, they usually say you get between like 5 and 7 things. So far, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 so far, so we're doing real good. And this is going to be item number 5 next. And let's see. Alright, it feels like a book or something. Let's see here. Oh, it's a manga. Let's check this out. Oh, cool. I don't have this. This looks really cool. Volume 1. I like the way they actually give you the first one, so that's cool. And this will give me a little something to read. This looks brand new and everything, so that's really cool. Special Scholastic version. Wonder if it's from a Scholastic book fair or something. Interesting. I've heard of this anime, but I've never really watched it before or like read it, so very cool. Thanks, guys. I'll check that out. Little reading fun. Okay, and then finally there's one more thing here, and I think this feels big, guys. Oh, there's another thing here. An extra bonus letter here. Okay, on behalf of Bobos, thank you for your order. We hope you enjoy this big old box of stuff. Personally made for you, blah, 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 blah. Bobos does not automatically recharge your credit card, so of course once your subscription ends you want to renew, so you want to make sure you contact them, otherwise your subscription will lapse, which is nice. I like that there's kind of a set time period for it, and it's not like some kind of AOL thing where they keep charging your credit card for like 90 years later or something. So very good, kudos to you guys. And the final thing here, let's check it out here. Oh, it's a Figma. Wow, okay, excellent. Well, check this out. And this Figma here is, of course, Sword Art Online. Okay, and let's see here. I hope now, I have a Figma here before, and I hope that it's not the same one. I bought one of these, and it was kind of like a knockoff one. So I don't know if this is going to be a knockoff or not. But you know what? I can never have too many Figmas, so I'm definitely digging this. The box itself is a little dinged up, but that's okay. Probably happened in the packing or shipping or whatever. But very, very cool, man. This is Figma box number 174. And here on the back, you can see all the cool writing and everything. Looking good. And I wonder if I'm going to check out my Figma. Okay, unfortunately, I could not easily get to my Figma box, so we're going to have to pass on comparison of the boxes. But I want to say that my box is more white than blue. But really, and this is Max Factory, everything looks very legit in this. So this is really cool, guys. Let's open this up and take a look and see what this Figma is all about. I recently did a pop vinyl video for the same character. You can check that out back to a couple in the queue. Okay, it looks like it's taped really well. Kyoto here has a lot of articulation to him. We'll come back to him. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the accessories you get first. You have a little stand here, and this looks brand new and packaged. This has not been opened before, so we'll check this out. And he does come with a series of hands here, different grips for holding swords and all that good stuff, so that is awesome. And then we have a little stand here. There's a stand. Now the stand does not say Figma on it, so this could be a knockoff. I'm not sure, but it's really cool either way. It does say Sword Art Line on the bottom here, which is awesome. So that could be a reason why it's not. So let's see here. Pop that in place. And it looks like we got some good movement on here. Just have a little extra piece here to try and keep everything positioned the way you want it. So very awesome. And here we go with the figure. He does have like little back parts to his outfit that kind of go back a little bit, and very cool, man. This is Sword Art Online is a really great anime, so if you've never watched it, I know I recently said this and I'll say it again, it's an excellent anime, so definitely be sure and check it out. And let's see here, I guess we'll do this like this, and so he's standing real nice, very cool. And I guess we need to put a different hand in because he does come with so many cool accessories. Looks like these are all taped in. These look really brand new. He does have two swords. He dual wields in the actual game and the anime. It's really his dual action in the PS Vita Sword Art Line is really cool. And I love the way they have the swords. And check it out, guys. They actually come out of the little thing, which is awesome. And he does have two different swords. This one here is black and silver, which is right, and this one here is kind of a cool greenish tinge to it. They made it from like a dragon. It's kind of like dragon excrement. There's a whole episode around it, so I don't want to spoil the episode, but very, very cool. And then there should be some hands here. Looks like he has, in this particular case, he has 6 hands, and I guess the 2 that are on him make 8. So we'll pull off a couple of these hands here and give him some hands that can actually hold a sword. Now I think there is a way you can actually put the swords into his backpack, like on his back somehow. I had problems before in my other Figma that was a knockoff for sure. They didn't want to really hold that well, so I recommend probably just keeping the swords in his hands. Hopefully I got the hands right there. You can check that out. Looking very cool. And here we'll go ahead and take the swords, and on the back here, yeah, I'm not seeing, oh, I think it's the little thing in there, actually. Yeah, there's a way, and this does look different, actually, than the one I have. But for this, we'll just go ahead and put the swords in his hands. And I'm not going to worry about, actually, the little holder for putting the swords on his back right now. And these actually, this fits really nicely, so this is cool. Excellent. I may have the order of these backwards, so true Sword Art fans, don't be upset if I have the right sword in the left hand. I just put it there for convenience. And with the little holders here, we'll just put this aside for right now. We don't want to lose any pieces. And there is a couple faces and things here too. I'll show you some other accessories. There is kind of a outraged, like, rage face you can put on them, and then kind of a sad, kind of a like humbling face, like maybe someone just got killed or something. And then there is some really cool, like, little extra pieces here, which I'll show. Sorry, this is not wanting to work with me as far as unboxing. There we go. These two pull out. So this is actually 2 more tiers. So this top thing is actually like 4 separate pieces of plastic that fit into a 5th piece, which is crazy good packing. And this feels brand new. At least it may. Let's see. Very nice and tight. Or is it taped? Let's see. This looks like it maybe has the original tape. Okay, so here we have like the little holders, and this fit in his back, I guess, to actually keep the swords on his back. And these are really cool. I love these, man. This is one of my favorite things about the Kyoto figure, is the fact that he has these like little colored bands, and these are meant to kind of replicate what it's like when he's like squishing his sword. So as he's like flinging his sword in, I think actually looking at these, maybe I have these wrong order based upon the color here. But you can kind of see, let me just give you the idea. I'm not going to reverse the Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, I don't know. Here, I'll let it go for now. These little things, there's a little groove in here, as you can see. And this cool translucent plastic actually fits over the sword. So it's like he's swinging the sword like whoosh, and you keep him posed. Now, the one thing tricky about this Kyoto, and also about the one that I have, the knockoff, is the fact that the weight of the sword and the swooshing plastic is a lot of weight. So it's very hard sometimes to pose this particular Figma because of that reason. So sometimes I'll actually take the blue swoosh off, but you can see if he's like whooshing his swords by, you can actually see it. It gives it like a really cool look, like he's like whoosh. But I'm going to go ahead and take these off right now just so it's more posable for the time being. But it's really cool that Figma include such a cool little accessory that you don't really see in all of them. His girlfriend's swords have a similar like little accessory, like a little translucent plastic accessory, but it's a little easier to work with because the weight is a little bit lower. But really super cool, man. Check out the Figma there, man. That is awesome. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it, Bobos. You guys definitely did a fantastic job, and we got some really cool stuff. We have, again, some things from my very favorite animes. This has been a great anime related box. We got the Pokemon cards, brand new, excellent. I'd say the value of that would be, you know, like $5 roughly. These little guys, you can probably buy these on eBay, and I'm not sure the exact price, but we'll call them like 5 and 5, so that's like, we'll call that 15. And then we have the Cacto, and this, it kind of depends on if it's a legit Figma or if it's like a kind of a knockoff Figma. Either of them are cool for a collection, no doubt. But the value of that could skyrocket if it's a true Figma. We'll give that kind of a value of like somewhere around, let's say between, I mean, if it's bought off eBay, it's like 10 to 20 bucks or so. And then these little cup holder thingies, which are really cool, we'll give it like 5, and then an anime book. So really, I'd say it's a really good value. I don't know the exact value of this stuff, but I feel very, very happy as a consumer, even though I have to say, again, this box, guys, the box really threw me off. The box seemed really, really small, but you can see they were correct that you can get a lot of cool stuff in this littler box. So alright guys, I want to thank you very much for watching this video. We got some fantastic stuff in this Bobos, proving that you can actually get a lot of cool stuff in this smaller form factor box. So I appreciate you guys watching this. If you're not a subscriber, guys, please subscribe. That way you won't miss out on new videos coming up. And if you want extra videos, of course, you can check back to my queue. I release a lot of videos. So if there's ever a day where you want a bonus video or something, check out some of the old ones. There's some awesome stuff on there. And besides my Tuxx Toys channel, I also have a channel called Tuxx Reviews, where I do reviews of computer hardware and other surprises. There is some Figmas on there. There's some Pokemon on there. Tuxx Reviews is actually older than Tuxx Toys. So actually, back a few years ago, I would put like some of the same toy type stuff on it. So if you go way back, you'd be amazed at some of the little hidden gems, and even some funny earlier videos of mine where like they're like really kind of low production value, but they're a lot of fun to make. So anyway, guys, check out Tuxx Reviews, and of course Gamer Tuxx, my upcoming gaming channel. Be sure to check out Tuxx Toys on Instagram and Twitter for previews of upcoming videos. And again, I want to thank you guys very, very much for watching this Bobos video with me, and let me know what you're collecting. I want to hear about what you found, what little cool treasures you've gotten recently for your collections. Okay, all right friends, talk to you soon. Bye bye.